Hello plant friends and welcome back to Carrot Cultivated. My name is Shari and I love plants. Today's video is going to be all about the Tamiami Orchid Festival. This is held in January every year in Miami, and this year I went with my mom and my best friend and it was spectacular. Whenever I go to these shows, it's kind of hard to get content because I'm so excited and there's a lot going on. I had Jamila's out this time, so I'm really hoping that you enjoy the footage. Splitting this video into 3 parts. It's going to be plants, vendors for orchids, and then the orchid show. I hope you enjoy it, that you subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. This is crazy. This is literally black. Look at that. Are you kidding me? I've not edited this at all. I need one. I need it. Promise you I'm going to get to the houseplants. Keep watching. But I wanted to show you this gorgeous black orchid and also all the gorgeous people that I met. And this is why going to these shows is so wonderful. Seeing people from your online plant community, learning new things like watching Martin Motes take the pollen from his black orchid, as well as, you know, the gorgeous plants that you see is just fantastic. I shared this experience with my best friend and my mom this year, and it was marvelous. They're not plant people, but they had a good time. But let's get back into the plants before y'all lose your minds. Yes, I promise you plants, here they are. Now, when I tell you there are all kinds of plants at these festivals, there are absolutely all kinds of plants. The succulents are there for people who love succulents. Apparently succulent people are crazier than orchid people, which I did not know. But there's succulents here. There's cacti of all kinds of shapes and sizes and colors. Fun strings of things here that you can get if you want to just kill a plant really quickly. That's fun. Variegated gorgeousness monstera, philodendron, some cute aglaonema, and then if you're a fern person, which I know some people just love ferns, just so many kinds all over the place. Just fern. These ones in particular really caught my eye. I think the texture is so gorgeous, but I'm nervous to grow them. I don't know. Do you know what these are and what the care is like? Comment below if you do know. We also saw some amazing bonsai. I'm not into bonsai, but I do love to admire it. I am not interested in growing or cultivating bonsai art, but it's wonderful to look at. Then, of course, the Hoyas. And I wish I had recorded more footage of the Hoyas because there were so many all over the place, different shapes, sizes, prices. Some of them were extremely expensive, but you have to bear in mind these are plants that you're unlikely to get other places and you don't have to worry about shipping, so it's still a good deal. You know, at the end of the day, to get something rare, it costs money. This is a gorgeous texture of a Hoya that I saw and I really enjoyed it. I love when a company is known for something specific, just like these cocodema balls. I think I'm saying it right, I don't know. Then we saw this amazing aroids imported from Ecuador, I believe. And the size, they're just gorgeous and so well grown. But of course, there's a little damage from the shipping because the plant has gone through some stress. But that is to be expected, nothing crazy there. This is so dark in person. Can you see how dark that is? Queen of Hearts. It's a good price. A really beautiful plant. Really nice. I actually hate this one. I've never seen one that's like pretty in anybody's collection. Only on Instagram, like with sellers, but they always look bad like that. So definitely not a big fan. I wish I had recorded more of the aroids, but honestly, I got so excited. It's so difficult to focus and record when you are seeing things you've never seen before. My heart rate literally rose every time I saw something special. Like, for example, this Philodendron Billietae, variegated. The size of it! Oh my gosh, I can't. I really can't. And can we get into this Monstera bulbasaur? It is gorgeous. If you want to propose to me, bring me a variegated Monstera bulbasaur, please. And also bring me that variegated banana in the back. My mother had a really good time choosing a plant that we already own, but it was for a gift, so you know, I let her enjoy herself. She is my biggest supporter and has always believed that anything I decide to do that I would be successful at, and I am so grateful for her support. There were also some lovely air plants, Thailandsia, and I don't collect them, but they're really interesting, and it just goes to show you really can find any kind of plant at these shows. This is an orchid show, but you can really find any kind of plant. Bromeliads, which are also air plants, they were all looking so spectacular and, you know, unique, and I really like that. But it's time to get into the orchids.
Sorry, if you got them.
Okay, I'm here at the orchid show. I think I'm gonna get my mic because it's very loud, but it is absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to see what plants you won, what prices. But yeah, everything looks gorgeous. Wait, look at this. It looks fake. It really does. Here's orchids with fragrances. Really lovely. And everybody has like different deals because it's the last day. But the locals do not have any deals. It's like you can either buy it or leave it. And I think this is local. Okay, so here's the thing. It does not matter if you like a specific kind of orchid. Once you come to this show and you see them grown so beautifully and there's so many of them, you're gonna want it immediately. So you need to like go in with kind of a game plan, because if not, you can get very overwhelmed by all the gorgeous beauty and the opportunities that you see in front of you by having so many different kinds of orchids all in one space, and most of them flowering and looking gorgeous. So you really have to keep a level head on. My first time that I went to this show, I think I maybe got 2 orchids because I was just so overwhelmed. It was just too much going on, too much gorgeousness, too much beauty, and I was also sick, so I wasn't able to really like live my best orchid life. But now I know to just, you know, enjoy and then look at the list. What do I have on the list? What needs to come home with me? But also take time to really look and enjoy what I'm looking at, you know, what I'm seeing before me, because this happens all the time in Miami. In Barbados, this is not a common occurrence at all. This is not an occurrence at all. So I just try to enjoy what I can while I can. Whenever you see the plastic bags, you know that those vendors are from overseas, and you might get some really great deals, or you might even pay the same price but get some really unique, spectacular orchids. So that's nice to know. This is Tangerine Green. They sell orchids, Hoyas, and aroids. So they're like me. That's that they grow theirs from scratch like they do. These. They're very nice, and they're like the nicest people here as well. So there's that. And everybody's there because they have a deal. Yes, exactly. This is my favorite booth. This is BL Orchids, and the setup is just gorgeous. Gosh, I love it. It's stunning. Look at these plants. Amazing, the quality and the thought that went through this. It's just amazing. BL Orchids.
Oh, everything.
Oh, Lord. Oh my gosh, look at this one.
Who bought the Passara?
They have the raincoat stylus in here. And then around here they have some dendrobiums. They're so lovely.
No, that's right.
This is Brethren, which is a Jamaican company, but his dad is Jamaican. They're Jamaican. Jamila's not allowing me to purchase any more plants, so I can't buy the plant that I am looking for.
These are fragrant at nighttime.
Well, that golden red star. I have something similar to this, but not this. And they're so nice. They have great variety. This is gorgeous. Look at that flower. Why not? They have it all here.
Let me know if you want it.
Wait, what are you doing here? This was definitely one of the most beautiful booths because everything looked pristine. There was such a range of colors from orchids in bloom, and their display was also gorgeous. So we'll see that a little bit later. Just look at these cattleyas. You know what I mean? Like, just everything looks amazing. Everything looks vibrant and just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Huge shout out to Pam. She did a great job with her booth. This again is Orchids in Bloom and a spectacular showing. Now, this is my favorite festival because it is indoors. So if it's cold, if it's hot, it doesn't matter. And it's really well laid out. I find that at Redland, it's a little confusing sometimes. I get a little lost, but at this expo center, I can always make my way back to the beginning. I know exactly where I'm going for the most part. So I like that about this one. This one is by Air Bloom. They have some really unique, cool stuff. A smaller company, but they did really well. I just love vandas. I love the roots just being a completely separate art piece to the flowers. So when you don't have the flowers, you still have something interesting to look at. They're just so regal to me and majestic. I love vandas. I cannot say that enough. There were a lot of cattleyas at the show and cattleya type orchids. And you know why? They're just showstoppers. Like the flowers are massive and they're just so fresh and beautiful. And a lot of them bloom at that time of the year, December into January. So there were a lot of them to be seen. And that is it for the orchid vendors. I really hope you enjoy seeing what was available for sale. If you got the money, honey, you can buy anything you want because it's going to be there. It's going to be available. But let's get into the actual orchid exhibits and see what beauty they have in store.
Day 3, the last day of the festival. I'm here admiring the beautiful display. I just went looking around at the vendors, and let's get into all of the gorgeous plants that are here. Gorgeous phalaenopsis. I'm not a phalaenopsis girl, but I like to see them. I'm now getting into these Tolumias. They're so pretty. I only have 2 in my collection though, but they're so gorgeous. I really need to get into dendrobiums because with dendrobiums you always have a spray of flowers, which I really like. So I like that. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous setup. They won a couple things. That's really nice. These won some prizes and the quality is freaking gorgeous. So you can definitely see why everything here is awarded. This is amazing. And everybody is really admiring the plants and shopping around. What do you have to say?
Huh?
What do you have to say?
Oh, it's been fantabulous.
Really fantabulous. This did not win anything, which tells you size doesn't always matter. I am exhausted. I feel like I can't look at another plant and at the same time I don't want to leave because then it can be done. You know what I mean? It's just so nice to be around plants. Like it just makes me so happy. I don't want to go. My partners want to leave though. Jamila and my mom are exhausted. Okay? They're tired. I could stay another hour or two, but we won't be doing that. We're gonna just go around and look at some more blooms, and that's it for Tamiami 2025. Can't wait to see y'all here for 2026. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos that are chaotic like this, all over the place, and I hope you enjoy. Love you. Bye.
Please use your seatbelt for your safety.